And I think it's all set up. Alright, so I just click in there and click in here. There we go. Wow. It took me a second to figure out, but I think I got it more set up than last time. Okay. Here's I have like exciting stuff going on. I have like a prop. There's hello here with the first message. Hello, YouTube user Saktik, giving us the message. Poopy water, watery poop. There you go. Hi to you, Chloe, and hi to you, NBA2K fan, who is also a fan of the Owl House, and hi, Kai. How's your week gone? Where are we almost through January? There's like 1 week left in January, and my art homework is due on Sunday, and there are worse problems to have, but I did have since Tuesday to start drafting it, and I'm just gonna do that now. You just finished your field trip. Hey, exciting news, fun times. Got any stories of what it was like? I mean, okay, this is louder in my ear than I remember. But stories of what it was like isn't I don't know. I find that's like a strategy to remember the good times in life. And then if you remember the good times in life and then forget the bad times in life, when you look back on your life, then it's mostly going to be good times, just from forgetting things sometimes. So I try to remember the good times in life by like listing what's going on with them. But there you are. Hi. And then if you were a this is okay. I think it's louder in my ear than regular. Guess I'll just put it down there then. I can't tell how it sounds. You're saying if you were a biscuit to sum up your personality, what would it be? I'm having that kind of problem right now. I say as if I'm a biscuit. I'm not a biscuit, but I'm having problems. Hi to you, head pie. Hello to you. Being early. I'm the latest in the universe. I guess it is January. And oh, hi to you, YouTube user Lumity, again with the best profile picture, with the best username, I mean to say. But sure, yeah, both of these. Excuse your lateness. It's good to see ya in any capacity, but it is just starting. It is just starting. We're alright here. There's still so much work to do. Yeah, and I never answered about the biscuit. I mean, if it's in like the British sense, because to me a biscuit, I'm some kind of horrible American, and a biscuit is like a type of bread, and it's like thick, and then it's thick bread that is baked and then like dry in your mouth, and then you put the butter in it, and then you dip it in something so it's less dry. Just bread. That doesn't make it sound very appealing to anybody. But, I mean, if it's in the overseas sense, the regular sense maybe, then, chocolate chip cookie, right? Chocolate chip cookie. I'm on every tangent. You're saying that, okay, and I've messed up how this works too. Well, I want to be shuffling it, right? Will it will it work if it's doing that? I figured out what was slowing things. I mean, I think I figured out what was slowing things on with this. I guess YouTube party time. I guess YouTube rolled out a feature where if you have an ad block working on a different tab. Am I experiencing the loudest sounds in the universe? Hello? Okay. Guess I'll just say hi again. Okay, you were saying that it was raining and you got on a train and the train left at 3 and you need to get on the bus at 3:15, but we made it and you ran 8 miles. Wait, you ran 8 miles as part of it or just for the health and fitness and verve for being alive? There's a lot of great reasons to run 8 miles. The first reason, bouncy, woohoo! You're running. There's Buzz and Brina. I say hi. Cleaning your rabbit's home. Nice. If you were food, you would be a baguette. French style. The baguette. And then you were saying that a new Otome game has taken over your timeline, and it's only a matter of time before you give in to temptation. And Popeye's biscuit description indeed. They're not all supposed to be dry, I think, but I do always need water. Okay, for serious, 100% serious, I'm checking the audio levels. It doesn't seem regular. It doesn't seem regular to me. I can't ever tell how anything is working, but it seems... Did I normally have it like this? Alright. I don't have memories, I just guess. So it's like a cracker, a biscuit being like a cracker. It's like fluffier. Now that I'm thinking of types of bread, okay, is that okay, everything working? Undertale. Now that I'm thinking of types of bread, Undertale, I can't name that many thick, heavy breads. Hi to you also, Leviathan. Sorry for existing at late times of night, but hello to you. There's some slight talk of a heavy sort of bread. There's a trip in total, and an NBA fan had got to go. My goodness. Goodbye to the ghost of you. Farewell in your travels. And nobody is trying to join more lives because you finished your exams for this year. Oh my gosh, that's exciting. That's exciting. It's nice to hang out. There's you're wishing you were French. I keep taking photos of myself to use as a reference for drawing, and so I like to draw characters with a weapon of some kind, and so I've cut out this cardboard prop to make it easier, and I think I'm gonna make a lot more of these probably. I mean, according to my needs. This is the one that I can see myself using the most, and honestly, it's nifty to have. Hello to you, Lumity Kitty. How are you doing today? I'm like over here. I'm in my homeworks to okay, figure out how things work, and okay, trying to figure out a cross between what interests me. Pendesal, like okay, American biscuit from the oven versus a Pendesal. I think the biscuits are based off of something that's supposed to travel. Pendesal, it is on the weightier sides of breads. I guess a biscuit is if you squished 2 to 4 regular fluffy breads together, and then it was warm and nice, but also like compressed. This I haven't sold this to anybody. I haven't sold it to anybody whatsoever. You wish you were America's favorite fighting Frenchman. First of all, convert to France. Second of all, start fighting. And then Leviathan is saying, you're the type of guy to run around with a huge anime protagonist sword when the opportunity presents itself. There's hi to you, weirdo. And I had lost my pins, or one of them, last stream, but I have this again. No, there's still slight wrongness in my throat. Certificate of bisexuality. A day passed to the world of bisexuality. And welcome though. I'm okay. Like, so the instructions for the assignment that I'm thinking of, there's witness. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Something that I like in artwork is like interesting framing. So I don't know, like a portrait of somebody, but you're seeing them like through some hands or something, or framing like from behind something or in between something. Like the subject of the picture goes in the middle of this, or in the middle of this, perhaps. That's something that I like, even if I don't get to explore it. There's whenever the opportunity doesn't appear, however, to do the same with a trident. I've poked many an eye on accident. Now that could be me if I only bought fake plastic swords and cool things whenever I saw them. but I didn't, 'cause I hate fun, I guess. Absolutely devastating. Whoa. I'm okay, drafting, and then I like another thing that I like in art is using like fantasy, viscera and gore to express strong emotions. It's like as a metaphor for strong emotions. It's the bluntest visual thing that you can do, but but you know, I don't have to get over it. I can be into it. Let's let's have all our metaphors and eat them too, and then what's on your mind, Lumity Kitty? I extend a welcome to you. That you came in here, and I feel like where am I going with this sentence? Feel like I haven't seen you around before. I don't know, that's tough to tell. I might just not be remembering things that I should be remembering, and then you're thinking that Shang from Mulan kinda bisexual. Honestly, when I think of the movie Mulan being made, it's like from was it like early or late 90s? I'm just so glad it exists. I mean, surely it's not perfect in every way, but I'm still so glad it exists. You get to have that gender fluid experience. That's historically accurate sorts of things. Okay, I'm looking up reference pictures to get me started. One thing that interests me is using images to tell a story, so as parts of a story, but one thing I have to prioritize in this assignment is not doing it too complicated, because it's due on Sunday, and that might seem like it's not too far away, but I had a lot of time. Okay, crouched, no, hugging knees pose. Yeah, sure, that's what I'm looking for. Ignore your hobo ramblings. You had to unleash your inner silly guy. Now we can get sillier. I missed reading this for forever, didn't I? We can get sillier, though. You had to take English classes yesterday. I'm so sorry that we all still speak English. It sucks bad, right? It's not just me. We're gonna stop any day now. Please. this broken nonsensical language. Did you learn any new words? Oh, it's really telling that, like, I think none of my English classes taught me any new words, I think, except for the very earliest ones. Found them all out from reading books and stuff. All the English classes over the course of my life as a native English speaker just told me how to use the grammar, I think, and how to read books in subtlety. Oh, wow, I know it's hard to learn sometimes, depending on, I don't know how hard you find languages to learn. There's good references for this. But I never thought about the entire ways of it. We're talking, if you had to pick a gruesome way to die, what would it be? I thought that was gonna be a hard question to answer, but definitely probably like depressurizing in space, right? Because first of all, the last few seconds of that are probably gonna be really cool, because then I get to go to space. I'm a fan of space. I'm one of those people who knows, and I didn't know this was rare, that the sun is bigger than the moon, and the moon is smaller than the planet that it orbits, and that's due to gravity what makes it a moon. I don't know, I just saw a video of not everyone knowing that, and I guess that's, I don't know, I'm a fan of space, but I forget not everyone is. There's the suffocation count is gruesome, yeah. And then head by saying, listen, I'm not saying Mulan in 1998 made me bi, but if you had to pick, if you had to choose like a single point, that's like the artistry there is beautiful, is understandable. There's, I turned you into a Portuguese speaker, then speak the Portuguese. This seems like a lie. And then there's Buzz and Brina back with your full attention. Hey, hi, congratulations on cleaning the bunny rabbit. Okay, I You know what? Let's just go all in with an idea. Yeah, sometimes the idea is balls. No, yeah. just an exclamation point. An exclamation point to exclaim on these arts. There's Weirdo saying, I want to die via decapitation, because all the cool people get decapitated like Medusa, right? Kind of legendary, kind of iconic. I mean, some decapitations happened because people decided they weren't cool, right? In the French Revolution or something like that. I'm against decapitation for myself because I heard a story of how one guy like lifted up somebody's head by the hair once it had been decapitated, slapped the cheeks in a humiliating manner, and it was so fresh that the face made an indignant, horrified reaction. Oh, how dare you? I mean, naturally it couldn't breathe or anything, but It's like this strange one-off historical anecdote. It's not a study. How would you even do a study on that? But from that, I tend to think that you're aware of yourself losing air if you get decapitated. Not to get too spooky. Not to get too spooky. You're saying, isn't the moon bigger than the stars? You can see it with your own eyes. You're gonna make me cry. You're gonna make me cry. And I'm gonna make you speak Portuguese. And we're gonna have some kind of strange dynamic where I'm crying and you're speaking Portuguese. There's... Nintendo music. Oh yeah. And the oh yeah. I guess it's playing twice this stream. Do it to shuffle. Very nice, very nice. I figured out I was making it slow, yeah. If you have a ad blocker running on any other tab, YouTube is gonna slow your stuff down. Luckily I have two browsers that I'm using. I'm using two separate the music lagged as soon as I said that. Come on. Just because I brag about my secrets openly doesn't mean you have to take them away from me. Okay, so if I was drawing... Okay. If I was drawing ways to start a sentence. But for real, what is, I don't know, everybody's favorite subject of an art? I think it's cool when there's power lines in there, and... Space is so cool. Too bad that it's mine and I'm not sharing. You would love Space Savers, perhaps. Might want to switch off the Nintendo music. Is pretty strict with it or anything. Brina suggested it in a previous stream. Surprisingly, I got an email warning about Deltarune music, Big Shot and whatnot, but not this one. Yet, though probably I shouldn't push it. I'm unsure what constitutes what. To ease one's mind, I should probably become like a lawyer or something. Become a lawyer to figure out what goes on with every single thing. Okay, I think I want to be drawing a line. Whoa. Okay, not like that. Here's this. What? Wait, what point is that starting from? Okay, that's a little incomprehensible. I'm getting a little incomprehensed. Says it's your turn on the observable universe. That's... Well, if Mom says it's your turn, then I must simply not be observed. You won't believe how many Nintendo songs I would have given you if it didn't put your channel at risk. Well, now I'm deeply curious what made that one not flag anything in the past pepper steak. Like we know they're strict about things. I'm in fear. Do we just test one at a time? Ooh. There's... Okay, they say when you get decapitated, you probably feel your head hitting the floor. Oh, it's... I just know from holding my breath roughly how it would feel to run out of air, I think. But I don't want to test it. Who wants to go on the guillotine with you? Strange and suspicious invitations from internet people. Just like my mother warned me. There's a pick line you made in your head. Oh, pickup line? Wanna be my other hand? It takes two to high five. Wait. Oh my gosh. And then there's... Okay, you have a lawyer with you. Never forget, there's a lawyer here. There's a lawyer here with us at all times. Okay. I think roughly I would either wanna, I don't know, divide it into thirds to figure out what I'm composing. Guess it doesn't have to be exact if that troubles me. And you know what, we can have even more of those. We can, please stop tilting. We can, do I have a ruler with me? I mean, I have fan merchants things with me. Sure. Super straight, does it work? You wouldn't believe how straight I can get. Oh my god. There's things missed in the chat, and getting sued and getting decapitated, and you're saying that a human can live with one kidney. It's not that serious. It's I hear about people donating kidneys, saving someone's life, and then you're like kidney twins because you're both sharing kidneys from the same person. That seems very nice and all, and also I've been convinced to become an organ donor, but like just in a card carrying sort of way, and also I haven't updated my things yet. But the thing that convinced me, cause I was scared, organ donor wise, because when I encountered somebody trying to convince me of the benefits of it, of how important it is to donate your organs, I met them in person, and then they shook my hand, and I'm already bad with social situations, so that was a little bit unsettling. There's decapitations, and then it's not about the living, and then, oh, the moon. Hello to you, the moon. We were just talking about the size of you. Well, the size of the moon. You know, some people say it's bigger than the stars, because visually, that's what you can see. And I say, that's a sad way to live. The moon is so small. Anyway, how's the songs going? You proud of it? You feeling it? You vibing? What's the tone? What's the mood of it? There's not about the living, it's about the money. Kidneys are expensive, and that counts as a robbery. Goodness gracious. Humans can live without a few limbs. What's the matter? How many limbs? How many limbs do you really need? I mean, I guess it comes down to how many you'd really prefer. Is this the perfect right angle I was going for? I can't believe it. I could have been doing this all along. And then there's your profile picture is literally a thief from a video game. What'd you expect? There's I finally got to see that last episode of the Lightning Thief, the show, fairly recently, and I like how they made Annabeth, who is clever and smart. I like how they made her pickpocket the god of thieves. I think that's classic girl bossing things to do. Where are we? You're eating the moon. The moon is bigger at night than the stars. So I've heard. Hello, little things growing on here. You might be growing. There's, okay, another boss fight like thing. Oh, we posted it in the server. Please don't eat you. Every day we've got, questions for others in our lives, requests. Please don't eat me. Are you gonna eat me? There's I'm loving the expressions on this fella. That's Are we just elaborating? We're just elaborating on all this. I'm loving the hair over here too. It's fun stuff. It's fun times. And you know what? A heart for these arts too. But I guess you all have to share one. There's moon stealing, moon eating. This guy a thief is peak character design. Nice. And then, is the moon made of cheese cookies or organs? I don't remember. What is organs but a type of cheese? Eh. There's night limitations on these things, and the moon is here. Okay, let's see, or let's listen to some tunes, appreciating some tunes. Gosh, this is good soothing stuff. We'll pause that though and find the new discoveries. There's where does space end? I guess right on the ground, probably. Right on the ground, probably. Does this mean I've gotten here to view someone else's song, but could I choose the instrument that is played in? Exciting either way. Okay, does it go in both ears? Oh no, my business is still broken. My my monitors are still broken. You're being small in stars. There's good night and goodbye to you, Hegpie. Thanks for stopping by and dropping a stylish snazzy drawing. This is the moon. What level of music composing do you consider yourself to be at? Because I've heard things that are way more amateur than this. This sounds. I mean, it sounds ready to ship to me. I think ready to ship as in ready to be part of a game or something. Hi to you, Ziggy. Hi. There's. And have a good sleep, Hegpie. I said it once, but I'll say it two times over. Have a good sleep as we jam out. Oh my gosh. There's okay, beginner, cause like this is the third time I've made music. Wow, you must be quite observant. Either observant or determined to learn from people you admire, right? That's the only way that I can conceive of artwork. Huh. I'm thinking of drawing something on this paper behind me. In fact, that might be within the I don't know, bounds of the assignment. There's I think I tried to say hi to Ziggy, but what you've written is jelly and jelly eating jelly surrounded by jellyfish, jelly in jelly marked towers, jelly bowl eating jelly surrounded by jellyfish. Yeah, that's a thought that's always on our minds. Hi to you. I hope you're having a good Friday, or a decent Friday, or maybe an evil, mischievous Friday. Do I have Twitch? I mean, I do. Also, hi to you, Memesa. I do, but I haven't posted anything yet. And also, I'm thinking of using one experimentally for reactions or something. And okay, you worked on it for a month. That's a cool amount of determination to bring to art. Wait, you made a video. Nice. There's creativity to be had. And then, oh boy, 2 times. That's how you know this nap will be hitting. Knowing that it's some kind of late hour where you are, the word nap is ominous. I hope you're not even hearing this, though. I hope you're so unconscious right now. So restful. And then there's, okay, I shall answer my own riddle. Space ends in E. Yeah, I guess it does. Here I am answering right on the ground. It's definitively ended, but it does end in an E. How could I forget? Am I missing this? Okay, on Twitch you played Pico's School. I've never heard of it. I guess I feel like I would want to look it up before watching. And then speaking of music, you're gonna take singing lessons, dance, and music composing lessons too. Ooh. I took a couple of singing lessons, but it was hard because I was really particularly shy. Alright, and so I didn't like making loud noises because it felt strange and bad. Alright, so here is here is this, and I don't think that we have to, I don't think we have to restrain it too much. Just drawing a circle very circularly. Very circularly. Wow. Really giving us the vibes, the moon. Did I almost miss saying hi to Felix Larios? Hi to you. How you doing? It's some kind of time. There's 911. What's your emergency? Yeah, my emergency is that it's due on Sunday, and I had all week to do it, and I'm a bit of a fool, but the question being posed in the I don't know, art assignment homework is, what interests you? Show it in a picture. Like art speaking, that's where I start overthinking. And so then the first thing in my, I don't know, list of interests has to be not overthinking the assignment. Alright. But it's so broad. It's so broad. It's not supposed to send me directly to hell from overthinking. That's where I am though. There's I'm just gonna eat Earth or everyone else with it. Oh, Jelly the YouTuber and Mark Robert Jelly Pole filled with jelly. I get the feeling jelly might be on your mind. What's got jelly on your mind? And then, is it snowing over there where you're at? We got like a whole bunch of snow right now. I heard carved to death. I heard that on the east coast of the continental United States there's snow, and then also in the Midwest some freak snow. Wow. It's getting cold. You guys know, did you guys see like the useful advice from people? Okay, I want to be drawing hands. Okay, hand, forearm visible here, and if I lift it up to my face, the thumb is facing outward. There we go. And is it really? Huh, sure, yeah, I guess it is facing outward. Facing outward. And I'm seeing the back of the hand though. Okay, in which case I would feel more comfortable starting with a squarish kind of shape. And then you heard the word hell, now you're back. Here we are for a religious philosophical discussion. I'm not an expert on anything. We're gonna start the discussion with things such as, have you heard of religion? Dang, that's wild, isn't it? Hi to you, Evelink. I am not sure what I'm missing. Right, to answer the question though. Well, there's no snow where I am. I hadn't thought about how extremely cloudy it is, though. It's a solid blanket of snow. Sorry? Solid blanket of clouds that looks like it could snow is the answer to that, huh? Peanut butter jelly time is on your mind. Jelly is a YouTuber and a fish and a food, and you're interested in humans and massive destruction weapons. Thank you for chiming in. Is machine gun weapon of mass destruction? Well, I guess compared to most other weapons only do a little destruction. And then Ziggy saying, I fully became Kristen. Wait, like Christianity? You've spelled it in a different way that I didn't recognize. That's, people name their kids that. But you mean you became Christianity? Is not how it goes in a sentence either, but it goes in a question like that. And then the wise man is saying, okay, imagine this. You're transported to a video game world. What's your class and stats? Weapon of choice? Believe me, it's the ultimate personality test. It definitely is, because, okay, here's my thumb. You know what? I think for extra feelings of distress, actually, I'll tilt the hand quite severely inward, and then your thumb is tilting outward, and then there you go. What you nannying about? That there's ASMR. Oh, ASMR. And then which way does a pinky point? And let's actually, yeah, I guess let's angle these inward a little bit. I get the feeling that whatever I choose from my drafts in a drawing, it's gonna end up, okay, and this comes from a little lower, it's gonna end up, a wide goddamn hand. It's gonna end up having a hand in it, so I guess that last sentence actually made more sense than I was going for. Also, the moon, has this song been with us for a very long time? Is it just me, or did it loop? It's energy. It's energy. It's jamming either way. But but did I miss where it looped? There's How are you doing though? There's Shrek written by, okay, we're talking about the writing of Shrek and various anatomy perhaps. There's eating you later and I never answered about what class and weapon and stats I would have in a video game. Depends on the game, right? Like, what game would I put myself into? I guess a social game. Maximum comedy stat. I think that's a great power to have. High social stat if possible. It depends, right? And then I guess it's also a personality test in the sense that you could find out how many and what kind of video games someone has played. And I missed the message where YouTube user subject says, I think I'm furry. Many people a little furry, but are you a big furry? And then Kai is watching the 3rd and 4th episode of Has Been. People were posting clips of that, and I didn't know it was going to be a musical, even though the pilot had a song fully. I mean, now it's even more, now it's appealing to me, and I'm actually, I don't know, thinking of watching it because I saw a music thing and it seemed fun. I don't know, I'm apprehensive to get like really into it because it's this strange case of having a really active fandom without having the full show out yet. And then Brino had said, help, my dad keeps sending me random animals and telling me to name them, and then when I do, it's you always add the scientific name because you're extra. He's like, wow, you're getting tested because your knowledge is too great, too vast, too diverse. Good luck with the singing lessons, by the way. If you wanna start out with some knowledge, they tell you to breathe into your diaphragm, and that, I don't know, feels like breathing into, I don't know, your belly, but like the bottom of your ribs. You just exhale all your air, and then try to take an inhale, like that. And then the other thing they tell you to do is open your mouth so that all your top teeth are showing, so that the sound comes out as clear as possible. I mean, it helps to know. It helps to know even if you're not singing. May you unlock all the singing powers, though. Wait, okay, it loops, but you're not keeping track, just vibing. Very nice. But you like Tails, not the Sonic character, the body part. There's something about describing your interests like that in such a short sentence that causes a little bit of unease in me. You like Tails? How? Wherefore? Alright, I'll trust you on that, whatever you say. And then Ziggy's saying, someone write the entire movie script on a can just using lasers. Wait, actually I can't read that very well. Hi to you though, Nuremberger. Am I at the bottom of the chat? Nice. The other hand I want to draw is over a face. Can I see how it looks in there? And would I want to draw it like this or like this? Yeah, this is fine. I I can't perceive my own hand that well though when it's right on my face. When it's right on my face. You love inflation, such a cool concept. The monetary one. I do a little squeak as if I haven't drawn something, photo edited something that could be interpreted as gigantism. I mean, that's just the way the artwork crumbles. It's not sus unless you say it's sus. There's, okay, you like it when prices go up, and then Brina is saying, I do in fact know how to breathe through my diaphragm. I learned those a little bit ago since my dad does yoga and stuff, and he's constantly shoving it down your throat. My goodness, the knowledge is already there, so it's time for it to come back out of your throat. Instead of being shoved down your throat in my head this sounded more enthusiastic and supportive, but it sounds like a form of vomiting now, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm losing a little bit of track of this, and okay, I don't really know what a nail looks like. Metal nail, just that it's flat on one side. Oh, I did basically know what a nail looks like. Anyway, that's part of my possible ideas to draw for this thing. Would I want it to face any certain way though? It gets more interesting to draw a nail that you use for building things if you put it at some kind of an angle. And then imagine having several tails. I would be unstoppable. Why would that be weird? Oh, are you therefore thinking about the kinds of tails that grab onto something? That is overpowered, I'll say. But if you're not and you're thinking about the decorative tails, what if you had 9 fox tails like from mythology, and like if you were a peacock that was also a mammal? Would you be unstoppable? I think you'd be extra stoppable for if you went up against a human that could grab your tail, and then they'd stop you. And then they'd stop you. Yeah, the music is looping. It's a good time. It's a vibing time. We will give ourselves a little variety, though. Did this start playing again, or did it not? Cool. How do I... What was this at sort of a loud volume all this time? Thanks for, I don't know if you're still here, the moon, but thanks for sharing the music. That was very cool. My drawing instructions, and then which way are we? There's a you drew what? Okay, photo edited. God, what do I have open right now? All right, if it takes, it would take a while to find. It would take a while to find, so I won't bother finding it. But that's, I don't know. That's one of my ideas for this assignment. But after taking a couple of pictures of myself and editing them together so that they form a reference picture, I don't know, maybe the composition of it was less appealing to me. I'm not quite sure. There's some hee from Lumity Kitty. Hee indeed. Let's tour the canvas. I can see that. I can see music appreciation, and I can see a little mountainous landscape. Did somebody go colorful with this? Give cookies. Oh my goodness. That's the like the assignment instructions that I'm up against. Okay, let's give a cookie. The assignment instructions that I'm up against for this thing. The vagueness bugs me a little. I don't know. Does it bug me? No, actually, I'm really grateful for it. I like that free form sort of thing. Except for except for the time limits maybe, and then you're just drawing a puppy doll, mind you. I mean, hey, it's a group draw, and it's a fun time. a cookie is for you. What's going on over here? Appreciation of buff men. Did Alastor Hasbin Hotel appear? No, the mouth is different, and I've just misidentified somebody's character as Hasbin Hotel. I'm very sorry. There's Noomburger and saying inflation FTW. The rounder the better. Become circle. When I think of a circle, I guess I do tend to think of like a disc rather than a sphere. Do people do that two-dimensional style sort of? Anyway, this is it's kind of funny to me. Kind of funny to me that I just have merch within arm's reach, and then you're becoming circular, blobby, massive. The lore, truly intimidating. Round E is a shape to be in when you're getting in shape. Okay, I want to grip face dramatically, but also I'm maybe closing one eye and looking through eyes. There's no amount of edge that covering face like this, no amount of edge that I won't commit. Sure. We're getting a little edgy, we're getting a little emo. I don't think I would go with that for my final reference image, but it's all good. Hello, Five Nights at Freddy. And then Memesa requests that we join in the voice chat. Okay. Don't hurt. If I can watch your videos without laughing, you'll draw an anime couple kissing and show it to your class. Well, now I've drawn anime couple kissing. That's something that I've drawn, I think. And so all I can think of that is you're gonna show your class you're so talented and cool. Well, still, there's male join the voice chat. And will it work for us? It's right in my ear. It's right in my ear. Don't do anything spooky, am I? Okay, I'm not particularly muted. Here we are. You do in fact get in shape. Like working out. And can I hear or can I not hear? Well, if we insist, then I guess we can pause these chill nice tunes for a second. Here we are. A little paused, a little voiced chat if we wish.
The challenge would be sweet.
It cut out. Come on. I mean, yeah, sometimes voice chat.
The challenge would be sweet.
The challenge would be
Because honestly, I just want to draw a gay anime couple kissing and show it to my class, so I have to have some sort of way to be able to do it.
Absolutely, I can facilitate the plot of drawing gay anime couple kissing. You wanna ask me to find the last letter of pi, the number? I'll fail instantly, and then you'll have to gay rights. I'm failing in so many ways as a person already. Pick any one of those. You're gonna do it immediately. There's things are just getting confused with mountains in the chat. What am I trying to draw exactly? Okay. No, for real though, I didn't hear if there was anything specific to the challenge. I'm good with failing as a failure. I do that all the time. But I didn't hear.
Challenge is just you watch my videos or you watch an extreme try not to laugh challenge, and if you laugh, I have to draw a gay anime couple kissing and show it to my class.
Oh, okay. If I laugh, huh? I'm, I work better with shorter sorts of video reaction things because I lose concentration easily. But that sounds doable. I'm gonna leave the voice chat. There we go.
That sounds so like Luz from the Owl House saying short attention span.
It is what it is. And then your NPC tell him I said hi. Hyathan from Leviathan. Leviathan says hi. And they're talking of becoming a sphere. There's some real space theme talk going on. Okay, I think I'm getting out of here then. If you have a link to like a shorter try not to laugh thing, then I'll see it. Yeah, okay. Here I am out of the voice chat. Oop. And I can't hear the other person. It's like you're speaking to yourself in my screen. Headphones can only pick up loud noises. Rip. I didn't do the media thing where you okay, the thing that they do in movies where they have one person like explain everything that the other person is saying on the phone call so that you can just hear what's happening. We're having more lag over there. That's not what I want. And then am I doing a TNTL? Oh, try not to laugh. Try not to laugh. Yeah. Yes, I think the challenge there being proposed is that if I laugh, if I do a little giggle, and sometimes if I think wrong, also by the way, hi Decipher, also if I think the wrong thought sometimes, then I'll be laughing at nothing but my own thoughts. So I don't know, I can be giggly. And then Ramandip Singh, you know I'd win because you're the strongest, or are you the strongest because you're not? I'd win. Always bet on Hikari with this treasure I summon. Hi. First of all, hi. Second of all, what? Second of all, what? You know, I'm not quite sure. And how much face do I want to be covering? So I guess yeah. A slight try not to laugh challenge, shorter for my attention span because sometimes I wander off in the middle of things. Let's get, okay, is this where I want to be? Yes, it is where I want to be. Would I win a try not to laugh challenge? I think that I'm capable of kind of cheating at a try not to laugh challenge without visibly cheating. I just space out and think of something else, and then I don't know what's happening on the screen, and then I would be less likely to laugh. However, the challenge here is to fail, try not to laugh, and do a little giggle, and then upon me failing, the Mimsa, who was just here on the voice chat, says that they must draw a gay anime couple kissing and show it to the classmates, and you know what? Honestly, I'll do anything to support these goals. Yeah, within reason, because I get tired. There we go. And then there's, okay, y'all know that one insane person who manages to sneak the most absurd sentences into a song while making it work. While making it work, huh? I've heard some silly, goofy style sentences in a song, but I don't know if I know about anybody really dedicated to it. Alright, which way are we? Gives me giggles for 8-year-old tonight. Lose immediately. It's, yeah, and then did something silly. Did something silly as in a report of what's going on. Death by Glamour. It's also the shaded cat. The shaded cat. Oh my gosh. Hello to you. Hello to you, pink cat. I think for the assignment I have to draw something like that demonstrates knowledge of shading. I'm pretty sure I can do it. It's supposed to build on knowledge from a previous class, though, and it's been more than a year since I took the class. Wait, you couldn't find the link, but whatever will be fine. There's... Okay, I'm looking around the canvas. There's... The coolest art subjects might be the angriest of birds. Hi, angry birds. You're so vivid. You're so vivid. There's some face. Brina, are you drawing the same drawing that Hegpie left? That's a fun exercise if so. And if not, then sorry for seeing it wrong. But I don't know, fun times. There's... Okay, am I missing anything? Oh, found what Moon's up to. Hello, Moon. There's... Oh, it's been a while since I thought of that meme. It's Latin, but in the absence of language, all I have is strange little dudes. Hello, little angel. Where you going? You going to McDonald's? Give me some fries. There's a... Okay, I want to be drawing a hand on here, and then is Hegpro here? Questions that I answer by coughing to death. So I started the stream too late. And so it's like sleepy time. It's like the time of naps. Came in, gave us short-haired character Slay, and had to pass out. I know that feel. In fact, I dare say most of us know that feel. As human beings, we're all a lot of sleepies, a lot of sleepers. There's language barriers, cannot stop the memes. That's awesome. And then you're saying, okay, Brina is trying to do that thing, and then Leviathan used to watch a content creator who snuck in a 99.9% success rate into a song while sounding perfectly smooth. I can think of ways to do that, but that is a statement with like a lot of syllables. Also, it's been a minute since I showed off my new cardboard dagger, which I've made myself for taking reference pictures of myself. Death. There's I like having one though. I like having one, and then okay, did I miss anything? So you're saying search for this Kazakhstan news reporter. Sounds like diesel engine. Do not laugh, because if you laugh, you're axed. You might be raxed. There's... Sounds like diesel engine. Does human language tend more toward diesel engine noises when you're mad or energetically speaking? Like, I would imagine so, because then you're like an engine because of the energy. And then hi to you, Violet Kit. Okay, I could quite possibly be making more headway on a possible. I want to compare some drafts of a art homework assignment. How you doing though? The topic of this stream can be whatever you want, whatever's on your mind. Cause I don't know, I feel like not too much usually happens, although I am personally in emergency mode. And I guess it is being revealed that emergency mode is potentially as slow as some other modes. Okay, and this other bit of thumb goes here. That's why you take reference pictures. That's why I take reference pictures. It turns out pretty good. Turns out pretty great. Here's a shape of a hand, and I think I'll just put it out here. And I I really don't prefer photorealism. I mean, photorealism is not what the purpose of art is for me, even if I recognize that it's super, super useful. And then heck does the rest and sleep. And then there's hellos for the little kitty. I hope you are doing okay and having a good day. And I've missed some messages over here. Better idea, Owl House memes. Gonna go do part of a demo with my band. Oh, okay, nice, enjoy. Still trying to look for band members, but if my bandmates quit, I got another band waiting for me. I've heard of people being in two bands at the same time to maximize their practice. Strategy you can think about. Creator of Owl House confirmed that Luz has ADHD. No wonder why I relate to Luz. Such a mood with the Luz, And there's, oh, that's another interest of mine that I want to write down in addition to power lines and cool framing. When something is glowing. But then if something is a light source, and then I've fictionalized it, I've made it up, then I have to really understand light sources before I draw it. I don't know. Maybe I could just do a cardboard cutout of whatever it is I want to do and then put it in front of a lamp if I need a reference image. There's options. You never run out of options. There's drawing, and then I'm drawing a face because one of my interests for subjects of art is communicating ideas or emotions through hands and faces, because when you don't have words, what might you look for meaning? A hand and a face, and maybe direction of an entire body, but I guess those are like the shortest ones indeed. And then Leviathan saying, just so happens that sleep is something a lot of people enjoy and even need. I can't believe it really. Every time I fall asleep, when somebody asks me if I don't want to be asleep on the couch or if they should turn off the lights so I can sleep better, my answer is no. I'm getting up. You never saw me sleeping. I would never do that. You'd never. And then Hi to you, DDC998. There's... You keep asking us the culinary intricacies of femboy milk versus tomboy milk. And then the brewer, culinary expert, is not even here. And then... am I at the bottom of the chat? There's both milk smoothies. And hi to you, just a little guy. We're getting questions. Am I missing messages? Absolutely, I'm missing all messages. There's your teacher is talking to your parents, and your son might have a disorder. Thanks for stopping by, Memesa. One day we'll find a good amount of silly memes to react to. Yeah, you should probably just start drafting anime yaoi. Is that the correct word? Maybe not. Goodbye, though. Thanks for stopping by. You're already gone. There's things such as this and Evelyn is saying, since my Sona got redesigned, I'm obsessed with him. Right? Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm supposed to be in crunch mode. I love Night in the Woods music. I should put way more of it on the stream playlist. Actually, this rocks. There's one is not real milk though. Hey, words and concepts are things that humans come up with. You know what's not real milk? Almond milk. And yet it can serve all the same functions. So the next time you say that's not real milk, really think about it. Ew. Oh my gosh. There's, what are we up to today? Welcome back to Life, Silly Guy. How much does this make me lose my place over here? Let me get all the way back to the bottom of the chat. Your tip for sleeping is closing your eyes. You'd be surprised at how that works. My tip for sleeping is to lie down somewhere cozy. as someone with scoliosis who always has the urge to rest my back because it gets all fatigued and achy and tired and whatever, sometimes I genuinely think that laying down when I'm tired isn't gonna make me sleep. That's what I'm hoping anyway. I hope it just makes me have a little rest and then I get back up. I be sleeping though. I'm really on that visual sleep set. And then Decipher was saying visual storytelling. That's the practice of conveying emotions through visuals. That'd be a good practice if you do storyboards. I think a lot of my interest really does lie with storyboards and then comic sort of things. Just to me that's the point of art. That's why I'm interested in art, to tell stories, whether in animation or comic. And so doing a singular hang it on the wall composition is like a different sort of thing. It's where you come up with the picture that's worth 1,000 words. It's where I'm so clogged in the schnoz right now. This is nuts. And you've drank both. Dumb boy. Milk would be more suitable for a smoothie. Just your opinion, though. How about a protein shake? No, there's voice calls abound and sleepy happening with the eyes closed. Okay, I think I caught up then. There's new tablet. Oh, also that's a type of interesting framing sort of thing that I like. I don't know. I don't mind including phones in artwork. Like when I think of art that expresses my interests, I've already made it. Can I, like, this is a movable camera. So will it let me show this off? Well, sort of. I mean, it used to be in the background like regular style. But I don't know, I like interesting composition and framing like that. And let's get back to the drawing. Was that some strange lag just now? I guess so. And then they're sitting and listening to the stream while you clean and stuff. Multitasking. Is it multitasking if it's mostly cleaning? Regular tasking. There's best of luck with the tasks. This music is making you dive into your own consciousness and discover things you long forgot. Right, which song was... Oh, from the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. It's good stuff, honestly. Wow. I'm wearing these headphones because I took my other ones outside and they got like dusty, so I didn't want to wear them. However, these are studio grade, and I mean they're only working in one ear, but the audio quality on these is unbelievable. If you ever get the chance to try out some studio grade monitors, not Beats headphones, not nothing. It's got the wires on it. It looks really goofy, but the audio quality is so crisp. I can hear layers going on here. I'm ascending to another plane of existence. This is this is nuts. This is wild. There's Hi to you, Music Magic Box. We just happen to be talking about music, and we could be talking about magic. Really depends on what's going on. There's you hatched, and then Decipher says you should try streaming while doing game dev or music composition. It'd be an interesting stream. Yeah. Honestly, originally I thought these streams were just going to be a repository of me drawing. I guess more people showed up than I expected, and then I'm more chatty than I thought I'd be. I mean, it's a good way to be, but this is certainly not the repository of drawing that I thought was gonna happen. And then Music Magic Box saying, your mic quality is good. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, nice. My friend made a Owl House animatic. That's, oh my gosh, wait, like new ones? That's, okay, as someone who's had Owl House animatic ideas, but gets easily distracted with life, the universe, and everything. I don't know, if people are making new ones, that's like encouraging. I don't know. The it's like I don't have to do something as part of a community to feel like it's valid, but it's kind of nice. It's kind of a treat if I'm doing things at the same time as other people. But I should just get the ideas out sometime. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's what. Okay, if I had to guess, I'd say the character that it's first most likely to be about would be Hunter, because Hunter is a fandom favorite. Maybe I'd put Amity and Luz together second? I don't know. It is kind of wild how much people fixated on Hunter, and then what would be the least likely character that it's about? Maybe Hootie and King? I'm not sure. There we go. There's Talk of Feet, you said. Send the link in Discord. I'm gonna watch. Oh, now I think Music Magic Box has just showed up. In which case the now I'm trying to think if you wanted to share it, what's the easiest way? Probably just saying the name and the channel name. I mean, it's congratulations to your friend though. For completing something as involved as an animatic. Okay, so if one hand is like this by the neck, then okay. I actually intend for this to be arcing sort of back behind the body. I don't actually look at elbows from the front view a lot. I do not do that. So if I'm crunching this elbow up next to my body, what does that look like? Where's the point? Ew. Okay, no. Oh, for context, I have really pointy elbows. I mean, I think so. Kind of hooked elbows. So when I look at my own body for an elbow reference, it just looks like sort of a nub protruding from however short the rest of the forearm gets. That's a fully Lego shaped arm. It's a fully, not like a Lego arm is shaped, but it's sticking out of there the way a stud on top of a Lego does. Anyway, which way are we? I missed 1 million things. The moon is saying, you haven't watched Owl House before, but you're considering it. Loud Undertale. There's also a new Undertale fan song got suggested to me today. I think they don't want people reacting to it, but I watched it and it's a bop, cause it's a call me maybe parody with Toriel, where she's like, hey, I just met you and you're my baby. Or no, I've misremembered it. And then no one wrote down the lyrics in the comments as well. This it's I don't know, got it cracked up, and then it's okay about Luz. Okay, Luz always gets back up. Owl House animatic. Ooh, nice. Okay, yeah. And then Venus on camera. Yeah, technically. And then which way are we? There's a when will I do a face reveal? You caught me. I've got 3 to 5 more faces that I just haven't revealed yet. I wasn't sure how you'd react to them, but I'm getting really comfortable with this community that you can finally see my leg face. Oh my god. And then Muay Thai stream put them elbows to use. I took some karate classes once. I don't tell people when I'm hurting easily. So when I was completely dehydrated, sweating out all my water and heaving for breath, and someone asked, do you need a break. Are you okay? I didn't answer with my voice loud enough, and they were like, all right, get back in there. So I just got back in there. That's all you can do when you're a little baby. There's 4 to 5 more phases. Okay, right, the thing that I wanted to say, and then there's Lauren and Skinwalkers. When will I reveal the faces of their conjoined twins? Well, if YouTube uses something over here just has anything to say about the ongoing lore, you know, soon apparently. Oh, how ominous! I want to look up animatic. What are you saying, baby fight? What? How do I listen to these words? Oh, I'm gonna hear the words baby fight from Sleepy Guy. You're unconscious, right? But also typing, and some questions to ask. Okay, I'm scrolling back up here because did I miss it? Did I not? Okay, yes. Over here. Over good. And okay, Luce always gets back up. 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 And then I would then send it to myself. And also, what tunes have we got? Oh, that's Hollow Knight. Huh. It's so funny to me that my first exposure to Hollow Knight is fan art, but then also fan fiction. Does it? No. When I search up that title, it doesn't come up easily. Okay, my nose is having issues. I'm gonna mute myself and then honk like a goose into the tissue. And it's working again. All right, just like we like it. Wow, completely audible. I hate that Audible is a word and then also the leading provider of audiobooks. Every time I use the word, it feels like I should be getting paid, but it's a real word that predates the company. And Brina's saying that whenever I see a post about Sabrina, my first thought is awesome, or I'm not gonna say the other one. Yeah, fair. I got the visitor's pass, by the way. Got the visitor's pass. And then Hollow Knight is your inspiration when you compose is full of gravitas, if I do say so. And then fading Mr. Stark, the slight, extremely late night head pie appearance. My goodness. Karate class was rough. Getting hit with a stick for every mistake you make sucks. Wait, that sounds like nuns. Did I go to baby class privilege zone? They didn't hit me with a stick. I mean, I still cried. I still cried because I'm a little weakling, even if I learn the proper form and how to do the kicks. I guess crying isn't an inherently weakling thing. But when I do it, absolutely. There's Christopher Larkin, best composer. Think of the other answer as Markiplier Smash Your Pass. That's a very long video, right? Don't mind the fact that you've been working on something for the past 15 minutes in the second drawing. Well, now I'm gonna mind it. I wanna see that you infected me with Hornet knowledge. It's honestly fun. Best Hornet related infection that anyone can have, right? Yeah. Okay, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 review on there. Hollow Knight, more like hello night. Ayo. I guess. Doodles are nice. Yeah, it's a fun time out on these doodles. Let's tour let's tour the second canvas a little bit. I think we got one left by Evelyn, right? Or oh my gosh, the shading, it's powerful stuff. we might be. Wait, look at these eyes. Dang! I'm a sucker for like a bright yellow highlight, I guess. Not to be given away by my profile picture being yellowy orange or anything. And what's in this corner? Finger for drawing. My goodness. And then an empty insectoid. Might be a Hollow Knight. And the stream is so slow. Ooh. Is it part of YouTube throttling ad blockers? No, I don't think it's happening on phones. How many people are phone right now? There's Hollow Knight is a really sad game, but in a really beautiful way. I'm from the few bits of lore that I have found out, sad but in impressive, beautiful ways. And then sad be pretty. It does sound like some kind of concept. Wait a second. Is that like a transparent, is that like an opaque white or slightly off white to shade it? I don't know, something about these specific shades of green is really satisfyingly shiny to look at. Wow. It's fun stuff. You could be, and then you were also composing music. You seem to be in the perfect position to be like one of those rare artists that does their own album art. If you ever wanted to do such a thing, it's fun times. Receive a little blue heart. And in the chat we're receiving news such as, I clogged the toilet. I had to take it out with my hand. And I'm not reading that shit out loud, my god. Is there any other tricks I can, if it happens again in the future? Well, if you believe the Reddit stories, if you clog the toilet, then you have to designate a knife to reach in there and cut it up. And then and only then it will flush. Now, I don't know that Reddit story had any follow-ups. However, that's just in my lexicon now. Whenever I think about a knife, the thought of the Reddit poop knife is never far behind. Some family out there was just doing that, thinking it's a thing that everybody does. It's just the one family though, and it really makes me wonder how many families have something like that. I mean, that's got to be on the outlier age of things, right? And then a new suggestion is spawned on Discord. Nice. And then that'd be a cool idea. And then and then Decipher here is saying, start dunking it on the plate, saving it for your next meal. No more reduce, reuse, recycle. Homie, I know we went all in on the femboy tomboy milk discussion. Is it in a smoothie? Are you making Alfredo? Are you making gnocchi? Some type of thing. Does it seem nonsensical? Does it seem nonsensical if I suddenly draw a line? I mean, hopefully it seems like an art stream if I suddenly draw a line. It's what I've been intending to do. I've got a reference picture of a nail. I've got a reference picture of somebody curled up in a ball hugging their own knees. I'm gonna combine these two things, and then you're gonna be painting your nails. There's don't talk about the sickening stuff yet. I honestly, not gonna lie, I am specifically slightly sensitive. Well, just some way of being, I suppose. Just the way of being, just a way that I am. Okay, how much hugged in a in a I guess we could go with the more unusual one knee pose. Oh, there we go. From a Dorka stock. There we go. There we go. Why is this not letting me scroll up? I'm There's messages in here such as, fellas, is it gay to think about holding hands with another woman? You know, it's whatever you want it to be. I dropped the bisexuality day pass on the floor. So I guess definitions are sort of up in the air and then back down again. And then there's psychopath advice. Sorry about that. yeah, fair. There's was it psychopath advice for the combining a nail or for some other part? You know, we actually went over several subjects all in a row just now, and it has been an absolute trip. But yeah, the gross messages going on earlier, like, remind me of a specific childhood nightmare, and I'm not gonna I don't know, it's strange. It's like it's been all these years, and I can maybe cope with disturbing thoughts better. I can cope with gross thoughts better even, but that lingering unsettled feeling from childhood nightmares it's still there. just a little shaky shake in my bones, in my bony bones. there's it hates the idiocracy. And then Kai is back from watching. Kai, I've seen only a clip of Has Been Hotel. So I mean, I keep hearing that it's like that it's not a great place for people to work, that they look for fans of the show and then rely on that fanship to ask for like extra hours and stuff. However, I have not started ethical consumption of anything, unfortunately. So I guess I would just cross my fingers and see if the tunes are good, because I saw a clip and the songs in there, I didn't know it was a musical. I didn't know that it was gonna be a musical. Seem to be I don't know, kind of high quality. They're gonna be, dang it, due to the meme economy and ways that things are reused on TikTok, they're gonna find their way around TikTok, right? All the songs and stuff, and then oh, the brewer's saying sadly no food tonight. Oh my gosh, we were gonna ask for advice on milkshakes, I think. Advice on milkshakes. Or maybe smoothies. One of those. I'm lost in the chat. And then there's missing dinner tonight. Goodness. Isn't there any snack on hand for the love of life and appreciation of food? Lower than regular culinary standards perhaps, but it makes the heart happy to have a little snacky, right? Or things such as this, and idiocracy going on. And where are we? There's, okay, you saying you have this body horror phobia, yet you always speak about being a conjoined Lovecraftian creature. I guess this is my way to get less sensitive about it. Don't expect me to say more personal stuff. Hey, it's honestly a vibe. I was never comfortable with all of those scenes in cartoons when I was growing up of big things eating little things, and then you have to see the inside of a mouth, because the inside of a mouth is hidden for a reason, because it's nasty, not because of that's how insides works, to hide it from me specifically. That's why. And I think that when animation tries to circumvent that, tries to go around that, it's because they were trying to hate crime me specifically. Probably my best theory on it. And there you go, being a blob of several people. That's the desensitization. You get, I don't know, get strong, and then, wait, you never heard that before? You've been pirating it from a Discord server. Okay, slay. Okay, slay. I'll look into how it's supposed to be watched as well. Like, oh my gosh. There's Has Been is out. I'll check that later. Is right. When seeing that it's out now, it's like first of all a bit of a trip because I feel like the concept has surely, it's been in the works since at least 2013, right? They started drawing it in 2017. The pilot came out in 2019. However, it feels like it's been a million years that it's been just an online presence. But 2019, it feels like longer, even though that's already kind of long. Don't know where I was going with that. But it's gonna be so interesting to see what the actual show is versus the fandom. I don't know. I'm thinking of seeing it, and then there we are. Hi DDC 998. Is femboy milk or tomboy milk better for desserts? Some Oreos go a long way, you say? And are we being so biased toward tomboy milk? Look, okay, it would take a while to explain this thought process. It has to do with proteins in the shower, but femboy milk might actually go in an omelet. This is I'm so sorry on so many levels. This is There's a happy little ghost. There's a happy little ghost in here, jamming out on the tunes as I stay frozen to one spot of the canvas, and then you're saying, Charlie is still my favorite character. I love the characters that help other people but are dying inside themselves. Ooh, I think I really have only seen the pilot, and then clips of the fan animated thing that a guy commissioned for $50,000 of self-shipping himself with Charlie, which I shouldn't count as Has Been Hotel animation, but that's the latest thing on my mind for some reason. Is this why I have trouble in school? Because I'm keeping some dumb thing like that in my mind. It's taking up all the space. This is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. And then, okay, more available. And then, you okay with this? There's, okay, wait, which part? Though I have missed some things. The humor of being asked, you okay with this? And then, of my own volition, nobody else asking, bringing up Has Been Hotel Self-Ship Commission. So, where are we? I'm sorry. There's, okay, which are we talking about? Yeah, I guess I'm okay with this culinary discussion as long as we don't go into the specifics of production. Yeah. All right, nobody start your sci-fi world building on that aspect. Just assume you already have it. God. Trying to put this into a rational, understandable set of words is cracked. It's cracked in the head. And yet here I go, trying into the madness. Here we are. Here you are, little fellow, screaming buttocks. Yeah, it kind of sets some kind of a tone, doesn't it? Hello? Do we have cat person? It's a good day. There's did I say hi to Nova Does Art? I think I only said, I think I saw out of the corner of my eye Nova Does Art. Profile picture had appeared, and then the next words that I said were Has Been Hotel Self-Ship 50K commission, which is not hello. That's the farthest thing away from hello. And in fact, it's, hello is a greeting, hello is a welcome, hello is a connection between two people. Has Been Hotel Self-Ship Commission. I'm all for people expressing themselves and doing what they love and knowing what they want. But saying that string of words out loud is still sort of the opposite of a hello, in that it sort of repels you perhaps into space, away from other human beings. It really depends. It really depends what sort of context you're using that. You know what? I haven't used it in any context, though. Maybe you could say that in a business context, maybe instead of "here's my resume," you could say, "Did you hear about that guy who dropped $50,000?" I don't have human conversations. I'm not in situations. I don't know how that goes. There's wait, so weird. And then silly little guy has jumped up some spots, definitely. Fun. And then we all have it in our fridges. That's the assumption we've got to start from. Although putting it into words makes me feel like I'm in insane time. Is that the word I want to use? I don't know. There's silliness. And then one person once used an Instagram filter on me to make me a cat person, causing a female to say I looked cute. I shall never forget that day. Honestly, people ask, how can I get a girlfriend? I'm embarrassed to admit that for large swaths of a population, maybe nerds, if you tried to be more anime, I don't know, maybe it would work. Or if you did, or maybe just photo edits, like if you were anime on the screens and then regular May in the streets. Regular May. Can I use English words? They didn't teach me English words in English class, so I use weird little words. We talk about self-ship, odd, and then you're saying you once self-shipped yourself to China once wasn't a good trip. The thing about the, I don't know, dream of loading yourself into a padded cardboard box and traveling wherever you want to go. The thing about that is they're gonna throw that. They're gonna throw you. They're gonna break your spine. They're gonna sever your spinal cord and use it as a little jump rope. Every day, on the FedEx, on the shipping lines. This is what the people love. Okay, I'm trying to draw a little posture. And I'm still, okay, as I draw a little posture, I'm still a little coward, and I'm gonna zoom out a little and find out where the line should go, just like this. Okay, it's not cowardly to use tools, it's just practical. However, it is a true travesty to draw on the wrong layer. Let's get back in here. Is that the layer I want to be drawing on? Yeah, absolutely. And then we never forget the day we get complimented by a woman. I read about that kind of thing on Reddit. I want to, when I'm out, now I never talk to people, but when I'm out in public, sometimes, and I see somebody doing something cool, I want to learn how to compliment them more easily. I saw some guy with a cool wolf shirt, and we were like in line together for 30 minutes, and I wanted to compliment, but I couldn't get the words out, couldn't get the timing out. Oh, but I got to take a train ride on my trip, on my travels, and somebody next to me was looking out the window and taking pictures with a professional camera, and I did work up the courage to say something because I was getting off the train and would soon be leaving that situation. Yes, there we go. And so then I got that person's Instagram where they would be publishing the photos, so hopefully that was a good, that's not where I want that line because we're dividing this into thirds. Hopefully that was a good sort of thing, a good interaction. I'm proud of myself. I never done that before, and there I did get it done. Got someone's Instagram handle as I got off the train. And then you're saying, Mama and Grandmama compliments are the most important. Your ego went up the roof when you get catcalled after gym. Is it okay? I guess the chaotic evil advice part of my brain is just running in the background at all times, because some tiny little voice was like, you can increase that rate by wearing way shorter shorts. That's hold up, stop, wait a minute. Oh my God, put some liquor in it. That's Uptown Funk. No, stop, wait a minute. Think about people's comfort levels of what they're wearing before you unironically offer the evil advice. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? There's there's such a thing. Okay, antisocial curse and being a loner kid and got out of it eventually. Not antisocial anymore, mostly just silent. Yeah, I mean, you gotta conserve your energy. There you go. Is that where thirds go? Is that where thirds go on this? I mean, it's close enough. It's the ballpark. No, we'll go a little bit. We'll go a little bit more. Oh wait, we can actually line this up with the other one. There we go. There we go. You know, I'm getting my face. I'm getting my face. I'm getting my finger oils on my precious fan merch. So I should definitely find an actual ruler around these parts, and then be networking, and then, oh, forgot to say hi to John. Hello to you, John. You almost getting arrested? Well, you gotta do the crimes in a group, probably. Evil advice part of the brain never shuts off. Okay, so we're gonna announce before we do the evil advice. So, John, hello. You're here. You didn't ask for evil advice, but I'm gonna give you some, and you shouldn't follow it, like, legally speaking. Do crime in a very big group of people. Hopefully they'll all be more flashy than you, and they'll all be too distracting and really take away the focus, whatever it is you're doing. This probably doesn't work for embezzlement. Maybe it works for embezzlement. I don't know. This is and then there's talking around, and you're so real for that, and as a male I enjoy wearing short shorts, and then stop, wait a minute, uptown funk appearance. I guess it's good you got people you trust in. They're good to have, and hanging out with other antisocial folk. It's a good time. It's a good time to be. And then never be high while walking past a police station. Oh, I mean, were you almost arrested, or were you just so high that the paranoid thoughts said, they know I'm high? Classically, I hear that's a classic experience. I've never done a weed, but I don't know if they make weed that's hella weak and wimpy for babies anymore. They used to in the 70s, but everybody since then made stronger weed, so I hear. So, I don't know. I've never tried that devil lettuce. Even though there's many opportunities to in the United States of America. Wait, you finally finished the drawing that took you like 15 hours? That's exciting. I forgot. Are you in the Discord? Do you want to share? It's okay if you don't, but congratulations either way. You're always high. You live in a club inside a private jet. My goodness. A really wide private jet, perhaps, with enough room for the superorganism. And you finish a Spamton meal in 3 minutes. Okay, fun. And then Leviathan is heading to Sleepy Land. It's nice talking with you. Thanks for being around here. There's adventures and sociality and asociality to be had. Is that how that's pronounced? I feel like I've said a different word here. Good night though. Thanks for stopping by. Happy rest indeed. Airbuses be the best clubs. Okay, so. What did I draw on this layer? Huh. Another thing like that. Okay, then the thing that I want to do next from there is just put those together, and then I can give myself another layer, and then there I go. Wait, you're gonna switch to your Spamton account. I love some commitment to the bit. Being a little character. Also, Guilty Gear, huh? Man, this caught my attention like the both of the last times that it played. We're rocking. Dare we say we're grooving? Okay, so is the okay? I'll zoom out to the canvas a little. See how everyone's doing. Honestly, looking great. honestly looking fantastic out here. I'm gonna put a little heart for you outside outside these canvases to give it enough space. This is awesome. What? I think I'm gonna I don't know, dip out of this stream. I say as if that's not just ending it. No, I'm gonna not let it go on the longest amount of time so I can get some really good focusing on, because the title of this stream, even though I'm not reacting with the appropriate amount of focus, because when do I do that? It's a true title. We're in some kind of crunch mode. We might be in a Crunchyroll, the leading provider of whatever the fuck, and everyone knows this stock image account, right? Everyone knows this one. Any artist who's ever looked for an image, a Dorka stock, that's infinitely useful. A Dorka stock used to be called something else on DeviantArt. Okay, can I get the pose of this? And then if I mean, as far as I know, it is free to use, but I haven't thought about using someone else's photo in a like a picture of another person in something that I'm gonna turn in for a class. Okay, what shape do I want to start out with? I guess the torso shape, and then block out a little more here, and we don't really use this line for anything, but I'm gonna draw it to make me feel comfortable. You know, feeling comfortable though is a purpose. That's a purpose. How much foot goes on here? You couldn't find this stream on that account? If you type in this channel name, I mean it's 6 letters. Well, it's 6 letters. I would think it would be easy to find, but I never know. I did try to look up somebody's friend's Owl House animatic just now, and the exact wording would not let me find it, at least without more searching. So I guess we're just being algorithmed away from the choices that we want to make. That's a grim way to state it. That's a grim way to put it. And then you're saying your family owns a farm of femboy milk and farm of tomboy milk, and I'm making research to see which one to inherit and which one to give to my brother. Whoa, family, business, and the story of a brother? This really reminds me of a guest on this stream one time. Norton, Texas, from Washington. I can't believe it. Everyone's out here in businesses with a brother. If I do a business, I think I'm most likely to give my little brother a job at it, because he hasn't said anything. He hasn't said anything when people ask what job he wants to have. He does not seem to know. He shows no outward sign of knowing, and I want to take care of him. I think the whole family wants to take care of him. I mean, this makes it sound as if he can't take care of himself. I think he technically can, but he just shows no sign of a direction, which I don't know. There's not just one way to live. That could be a valid way to live, but I guess uncertainty just makes, you know, the people who care about him nervous. And then Decipher was saying, okay, I'm gonna start preparing to do some coding work. Happy streams, y'all and friends. Did I miss saying goodbye? Goodbye to you. Good luck with coding. Best of luck with coding. You're gonna be so focused. You're gonna be so productive. And the code is just gonna sing. Or whatever metaphor works best. There we go. And then there's, wasn't your family kidnapped or something? You know, we forgot to say this, but it got adopted by another family and is getting into the family business. Yeah, when your family's been kidnapped for too long, well, you just get yourself adopted by another family. and then it's all gravy. You can start inheriting things left and right. Oh my gosh, I'm rocking so much, and I'm hearing every single tone of these good video game soundtracks super fresh through these high quality ones. My god, find these at a thrift store or somewhere, anywhere. It's cool stuff, it's cool times. And then found it, shot, and then Nova does art, going to sleep on the wrong keyboard. Goodbye to you. Have a good rest. Did I see what was being drawn? If anything, guess not. I guess not. Was anything going on in here? Oh, a little was going on in here. Oh, did I say goodbye and then you're gone, and I could have reacted to the drawing while it was here? This is so cool. And I'll do, okay, I mean, I can type that in the Discord. I love the color harmony though. I love the cool pops of color on this. Such things. And then Spamton saying, you don't need Mike. ... Mike. To be fair, yes. And then brother rivalry is such a very common thing. I want the most successful farm for me. That, did I say that rhythmically out of nowhere? Oh, weird. Wait a second, I can... this responds to being used upside down? I think I've had this for more than a year. Wait, if I... I didn't know! It switches to an eraser! What? I think as a human being... What? A year? 2 years? I think as a human being, maybe I'm frustrating to be around or perhaps witness some of the time because I don't read instruction booklets, which is where the knowledge is located. I've read 1 or 2 in my life, but I'm using more than 1 or 2 technologies. So I just go through life not knowing how this stuff works. Same with this microphone and the settings. Like I could put in a little focus if I ever had some, and a little effort, and I could probably find out what's wrong. But I've had 2 years, 1 year. It erases. I thought it was just loose up here so I could fidget with it. No. Oh my god. Okay. There's Heartshape and Hyperlink. There's Eraser Hype indeed. Hello, choral music. You're so epic in my ear. This is absolutely wild. The tones that are going through here. You're saying, I adopted a family. I went to the adoption center for families. There was this poor family that only owned suspicious milk farms. I adopted them, and now I have an evil brother. Or am I the evil brother? Depends on from whose perspective the story is told, right? And then I don't know. I can personally feel the evilness within myself decrease a little if I give somebody a hug. Don't know if this works for everybody, but if you've got a family, ask things such as, can I interest you in a hug? What's your payment plan for giving and maybe receiving a little hug? Yeah, eraser on this, I swear to... I swear this, and then don't mind what's happening in the upper right corner. But I wanna mind. There's a left and a right. It's left, right? It's left, or... Which ways? I could see the partial ear going on here. There's... Are we eating part of a cat? We're doing so much unsafe snacking on this stream. As if I don't have a bag of elf ears right by me that I could potentially dip into things as if they're chips. You know, you've got to snack safely. Or alternatively, just say, fuck it, we ball. You know, some such thing. We ball. There's mountains up in here and other corners being, honestly, this is so fresh and so clean. It's so fresh and so clean out here. And what I want to be doing is a little bit of a sketch. And they're poor. They can't afford my hugs. This concept. Accordion? No, this concept is honestly cracking me up. Bird flock. Because okay, several things. What? Mother? It's the Mother Russia soundtrack. I think I can turn it down a little bit. Probably. It absolutely invaded my thoughts for a moment there. Wow, what was that? There's not being able to afford hugs. And then at least they didn't get the trick. Laying an egg. Yeah. I really should ask just a silly little guy how it's silly and sometimes seems sudden end. Seems like maybe the sillies have been in a low amount of demand. Okay, where do I put shoulders? Here's a shape like this, and here's a shape like this, and that's sort of a shouldery shape, and it goes like this. It goes like, well, okay, it goes like that from wanting to draw it, but the way that I'm comfortable drawing heads is a little more specific, even if we're just trying to get the general shape of it. There we go. No, there we don't go. Well, okay, we'll just outline it, and maybe sometimes when you're just outlining things, it turns out a little bit anime. That's alright. It's alright to turn out a little bit anime, and we want to go over it with a little realism, though, if we can, and block these out and do okay. And Ziggy says, for the Midland, we will fight. Oh. Response to the sudden appearance of Russia. The songs that person suggested that one time, like, they are a bop. They're also a bit of a jump scare. There's a silly little guy mentioned. It's in relation to egg laying. Again, I'm so sorry. The thing that was not in relation to egg laying was I just wanted to genuinely ask how you're doing, but then if I ask too much, then that's like some kind of interrogation. The question occurred to me though. Well wishes either way. Am I having 1 million sicknesses? I'm gonna for real wind this down at like the proper. Okay, how close together are these? Proper. I have an eraser on the back of this, so I don't need to switch, but I do need to keep track of where things are. This is okay. And does it show it switching on the? Where did I draw that red line? Where exactly did I draw that red line? I do not know which layer has the. Okay, there we are. There we go. I'm gonna figure it all out. Okay, you good? Listening to the stream and sorting mail. Right. It's I guess it's I guess it's strange stuff to to see a slight memory failing in action, or are these words that I'm looking for? Best of luck with mail sorting, though. I hear that. I think that when I get a clump of mail, I don't make enough of an effort to sort through it properly. I probably am missing things due to them being in physical mail, or also in digital mail. I don't sort through that either. Whenever something appears in my life, I just let it sit there, and then I ignore it, and then it just builds up around me. This is an extremely themed sort of stream, which I'm ending. Where do I want to put the top of this knee? Right around here, and the knee of this way, and the leg that goes here, and the thing that goes here, and the other part of a leg that goes here. And am I missing events on another part of the canvas? There we go. There's part of something, and I guess I could. Oh. Oh my gosh. A little drawing appears. Hi. A little heart. That's adorable. And then over in the chat, things such as, for Russia we fight, in Russia we believe and trust. There's I had no idea. That the theme would get this kind of way. There's one arm going this way to above the foot, a little bit like that, a little bit of a hand, and a little bit of a thumb, and a little bit of a wrist pointing up, and a little bit of this. This is actually way more small, short. Oh, the rhythm of the arm goes way different. Small, short lines than recommended. They recommend in drawing a human person figure that you, well, my intention for this was to draw like a really huge nail, like for construction purposes, right through ya. Would that be protruding? I guess if I wish. And then you put a little, nail polish on it because you're painting your nails. The hands and feet would make it a little bit difficult to draw. It interests me, but do I want to cramp my hand? Well, I'm glad that I drafted it, at least drafted it to consider it. So here's what's happened on the canvas as we get out of here. There's Gavin saying, "Yo, vacuum cleaner," and finish a drawing for once. I mean, it won't be on stream. Well, I'll try to get footage of it, but it's gonna be on paper, and I'm bidding farewell on this stream because it splits my focus completely. One of these days, it'll be a challenge. It'll be the focus. It'll be the challenge of the day, of the century. There's this is super expressive. Oh my gosh. Do I recognize this character? That's really cool. And then some amount of knotweed is over here. Hello, some amount of knotweed as we get ready to exit the camp. Oh, that turned into Zuko. The heck, my study turned into Zuko at the last minute. Did I say a proper hi to Gavin as I get out of here? And J-Cam is saying, "Yay, Hotline Miami music," and I've only been here for 2 seconds. It's the playlist is on shuffle, and you've caught the end of the stream. This is, wow, that's kind of lucky. You should buy a lottery ticket today. Not to encourage gambling or anything. Well, I guess the evil advice session is still going. Gamble. There's cleaner, and then give me advice for my farms. I can't keep doing this. Say no to weed and various things. in the context of Hotline Miami, I'm now unsure what it all means. Okay, this is so cool. This is so cool to look at. I'm gonna keep drafting some thumbnails and hopefully decide what I'm gonna put on that paper, because I've been overthinking that for 3 days, but I have to get some prioritization in there, and we might say messages to end off the stream, such as balls. I mean, I was gonna say great art, everyone. What does Shuffle give us after Hotline Miami? Hope to see another stream. I have subscribed. Well, now that's making me want to put, oh, hello Undertale. That's making me want to put a greater amount of Hotline Miami. I mean, partially because it slaps objectively too. Gavin is saying, I reopened my channel, the one with the cousin it. Good, best of luck. Best of luck. Balls are a very important part for one of the farms. I don't know. You should totally expand your business and have double the amount of balls. What? The things I have said to Metal Crusher music. There's oh Yasumi girl, I'm for real. I'm for real getting out of here. It's great to see you though. It's great to see you though as I'm ending this stream. Alright, to end it off with a wise quote, a wise man once said, Julio, get the stretch, and then they Uptown Funked it up. You wouldn't even believe. Alright, think about that next time you're sad, and have a great day, everyone.